everybody, my name is Hilde. Welcome to day 5 of our 7-day online yoga course for beginners. Today we're going to start seated. You can grab a block to sit on or just a rolled up blanket. And then cross one leg comfortably in front of the other, just resting the hands onto the knees and just take a moment to close the eyes. Let's just take a few inhales through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do it twice more. Inhale through the nose, feel the crown of the head reaching up to the sky, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale through the mouth, feel yourself grounding through your block or through your mat. One more time, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Let's just start with some 3-part yogic breathing. So we're going to inhale, feel the low belly rise, side of the ribs, upper chest. Exhale, reverse that movement. And let's start with counting the breath. So we'll start with 4 and we'll make our way up to maybe 8 or 9. Let's see how we're doing with that. So inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up to 9, or if it's becoming a little challenging, just stick with 8. And see, maybe you can even take it up to 10, so I'll just give you a few moments here. Once finished, just go back to a normal breath, just inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Take a moment to bring the palms together at the heart center. Just acknowledging that you showed up for your practice today. And then you can choose today if you wish to set an intention for today's practice, or perhaps you want to dedicate your practice to someone special today, either yourself or someone that maybe needs a little bit of positivity in their life right now. Just take a moment to choose what you want to focus on today. And then bring the hands on your knees and gently open the eyes. We're going to talk today about a new technique called Ujjayi breathing. So Ujjayi, it's a technique where we slightly close off the back of the throat so that we have a control about the intake of air. So the way that the technique goes is, just imagine that you have a little mirror in front of you and you want to blow some steam on the mirror like that. So now try and create the same sound as you just did, but with the mouth closed. So it has a little bit of a Darth Vader sound. So now try and make that same sound in the back of the throat as you inhale as well as you exhale. So it would sound like this. I don't know if you can hear it from there, but you want to create that sound. And now the good thing about Ujjayi breathing is two things, for me anyway. So first of all, is that you can control the amount of air, which means that you can slow down the breath. So if you find it really challenging to go up to 7, 8, 9, and 10, this technique will really help you. The second thing that I love about Ujjayi breathing is that because you're creating this internal sound for yourself, you're going to be able to have something to focus on. So I like to focus onto the sound so that my mind becomes more quiet and my concentration goes to the present moment. Yeah. So perhaps we're going to include a little bit of that Ujjayi breathing today. So let's switch the feet around and we're going to come into a little bit of movement here. So inhale, feel free to use Ujjayi breathing as you inhale. Exhale, bring the palms of the hands together. Twice more. Inhale, arms out to the side and up. Exhale, palms of the hands together. Last one, inhale, arms come out to the side and up. Exhale, palms come together. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, walk it over to the left side. Now make sure that the right hip stays down into the mat. So it's very tempting to lift that hip up high. So you want to stay rooted into that hip. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take it over to the other side. So the left arm reaches up now. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your right arm over to your side. Nice side stretch here. Inhale, float the arm back up. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Practicing Ujjayi breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Enjoy that flow with breath and movement. Inhale. It's like a dance really when we get into vinyasa flow yoga. It's like you're performing a dance with your breath. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, twist over to your left side. So your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, bring the arms up above the head. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, so there's a gentle bit of pressure into that knee. So very gentle, encouraging the spine to rotate. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, twist over to the other side. Inhale, lift the arms high. Exhale, twist. And inhale, reach the arms up, last one. And exhale, over to the other side. From there, just release the feet for a moment. Remove the block, if you have a block. And come onto your hands and feet, hands and knees even. So feel free to put a blanket underneath your knees if it's a little uncomfortable for your knees. So shoulders above the wrists, knees underneath the hips. Spread your fingers wide. Press your whole hands into the mat. Inhale, drop the belly. So coming into your cat-cow. Exhale, round the spine, looking at your belly button. Press the toes into the mat. Inhale, arch. Practicing Ujjayi breathing if you wish. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And exhale, round the spine. Coming into a flat back. So tabletop position. Extend your right leg out and extend your left arm out. So we're coming into our balancing table. Engage the core muscles as you do that. So tailbone slightly tucked under, lower abdominals engaged, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here, and then exhale, bend the right knee and swing the left arm around. So we're going to come into a little bit of a back bend here. So if you cannot reach for your foot, perhaps you want to wrap a belt around your foot and then pull the foot up into the hand as you kick the foot upwards. So that we're creating a bow. I call this the balancing bow. So we're balancing as well as creating this Bow position in the arms. Inhale here, one more time. Exhale, bring your knee towards your nose to counter that back bend. Place the right knee back onto the floor and then bring your left leg up. Right arm extends. Press out from the left shoulder. Hold it here for about a breath or two. Find your alignment. Inhale here and then exhale, bend your left knee, swing your right arm around, hold the top of the foot and then kick that left foot up into the right hand. Pressing up into your balancing bow on the other side. Let's hold for another breath here. Inhale. And exhale, knee towards your nose, rounding the spine for a moment. Let's take a moment just to curl the toes under so that we can come up and back into downward facing dog. So pressing up and press those heels back. Perhaps walking your heels back one at a time. Shoulders away from the ears. And then coming into stillness. Let's take a moment to breathe in the back of the legs. Feel free to bend the knees as much as you need. And then float the right leg up, three-legged dog. Keep your hips square. Exhale, bring your knee towards your nose. Inhale, bring your right leg back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale, lift the leg as high as you can. And exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, high lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, palms at the heart of the left knee comes down to the mat. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, reach up. And then stay here as you twist over to the right. Left arm comes forwards, right arm back, and hold for 1 or 2 breaths. And then lift your arms up on an inhale. Exhale, hands either side by your right foot. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, extend. So I like the number 3 in yoga. It just feels 3 is just the right amount. So I always like to repeat things 3 times. Exhale, bend the knee. And then grab yourself a block. Place it on the inside of the right foot. Left hand onto the block. Right arm comes up into that twisted lunge. Keep your right knee bent directly above your ankle. Let's take another breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right arm down. Remove the block. Softly bring your left knee down onto the mat, top of the foot down. Inhale, bring the arms up, coming into a low lunge. Interlace the thumbs if you wish, and then straighten the arms behind the ears. Let's take another 2 breaths here. If you feel your shoulders are way up by your ears, try and drop the shoulders down as much as possible. Inhale, lift the heart for 1 moment. Exhale, bring the hands down, either side of the right foot. And then take your weight back onto your left knee. From here, you can flex your right foot, coming into half splits. So the aim really is here to drop that right heel down a little bit and feel a nice long stretch on the back of the leg. Let's take another 2 breaths here. And then make your way to the front of your mat. Curl the back toes under, hands down into the mat, and step the right foot back into plank. Hold your plank for 2 breaths. So we're going to come down onto our belly in a moment. You can either bring the knees down or lower yourself all the way down from plank. Inhale here and exhale, come down. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, slowly release down. Inhale, a little higher this time. Exhale, release. Inhale, take a high cobra, shoulders away from the ears, and hold as you exhale. Squeeze your elbows into your rib cage, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, 1 more breath, and exhale, slowly release down. Interlace the fingers behind the back, lift the feet as well as the torso off the mat as you inhale, coming into locust pose. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lift as high as you can. And exhale, slowly release down, hands underneath the shoulders. Press up and back into downward facing dog. So remember, you can always take a breather in child's pose if you need to take a break. Catch your breath. Practicing Ujjayi breathing. And let it all go. Inhale, float the left leg up, three-legged dog. Hips stay square to the mat. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg comes up. This time we're going to step it through. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, stay here. Perhaps walk that left foot out a little bit. Inhale here. Exhale, palms at the heart as you bend your right knee. Inhale, arms out to the side and up. Exhale, palms together. Bend your right knee. Inhale up. And exhale, come down. Hands either side by the left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend and come back up into your high lunge. And then twist over to the side for a moment. So you're twisting towards your left side. Right hand is to the front, left arm is to the back. And hold. So remember, when we're holding postures, we're not holding the breath. We're just using our breath while we stay in stillness. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale, slowly lower down. Take the block and come into a twist. Left arm reaches up, inhale. Spinal twist. Look up towards your thumb if you wish. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale, bring the left hand down to the mat. Bring your right knee down, top of the foot down. And then slowly bring your arms up into your low lunge. Interlace the fingers again, the thumbs. So you can wrap the thumbs around each other. Straightening the arms, fingers pointing straight up. Arms behind the ears. And then inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lift a little more. And exhale, slowly come down. Hands either side by the left foot. We're going to take the weight onto the back of the knee and then flex your left foot, coming into half splits on the other side. Shoulders away from the ears. So take a moment just to catch your breath if that was a little bit challenging. So in yoga, it's important that we find the balance between the active and the more restorative postures. So whenever we're taking a posture that's a little bit more restorative, it's really meant to just calm down the mind, calm down the heart rate and the breath, slowing down the breath a little bit. Come back forwards, curl the back toes under, and then step back into plank. Inhale here, and then either bring the knees down, and then slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your belly. Take a moment to walk the legs back a little bit, and create yourself a little pillow with your back of your hands, just resting your forehead onto the back of your hands. We're going to come into half bow. So in half bow, we're going to just bring the left arm back as the right arm is facing parallel to the front of your mat. You're going to bend your left knee and then swing that left arm around so you can hold on to the top of the foot or the ankle. If it's not available for you, this is when you can grab a belt again, wrap that belt around your foot. Inhale, kick the foot into the hand like we did earlier. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, reach a little higher, press the right toes into the mat. If you want, you can extend that right arm forwards. Inhale, kick as high as you can, one more breath. And exhale, slowly release down. Other side. Left arm parallel to the front of your mat. Bend your right knee, bring your right arm round, hold the top of your foot. And then from here, inhale, kick that foot into your hand, reach up. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, hold. Perhaps extend the arms up in front. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, kick as high as you can. And exhale, slowly release down. Create yourself a little pillow. Let it go. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and press up and back into downward facing dog. We're going to come into our split dog. So float the right leg up. And you're going to float it so that the hip is actually turning out. So in three-legged dog, we try to keep the hips square. But for split dog, you want to really lift that hip high. And then bend your right knee, look underneath the left armpit. Perhaps you can see your foot sticking out over there. And just breathe into it. Breathe into wherever you're feeling it. And breathe. Using Ujjayi breathing if you wish. Inhale here. Exhale, come back into three-legged dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, and exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Drop the left heel down and bring the arms up into warrior one. So we're slowly adding to our posture vocabulary. So we're really covering a lot of postures today because we've already learned quite a bit. So I'm just creating a little bit of a flow in between them. So from warrior one, we're going to go to humble warrior. So you're going to bring the arms behind you, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, slowly come forwards so that the right shoulder is coming on the inside of the right leg. The right knee is still bent. So the position of the the position of the feet is actually the same. The position of the legs is the same. It's just that the torso is falling forwards. If you have very open shoulders, you can press the heels of the hands together. If you have no range of, or little range of motion in your shoulders, you can also hold onto a belt even. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, come up into warrior one. And then exhale, bring your hands on your hips. We're going to bring the left heel off the mat, coming into your high lunge. And guess what, you guys, we're going to come into warrior three. So you can either hop your way there, or in one smooth movement, try and push yourself into warrior three. So we'll hold it here for a few breaths, really working that right leg. Inhale, bring the arms up above the head if you wish. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, bend the right knee, step the left foot back into warrior one. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands either side by the right foot, step the right foot back into plank. Inhale, hold your plank, and exhale, go through your flow. So if you want to add your up dog today, you can go ahead. So going through the flow, exhale, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Check in how you're feeling. We're going to do that on the other side now. So if you feel like you need a little break, just take a child's pose for a few breaths. Eventually, down dog will feel like a restorative posture or a moment of rest, but it will take a little bit of time. When the shoulders are getting strong enough to hold the body weight up. In down dog, you will find that this posture becomes easier and easier. So if you're in child's pose, join us in down dog. And from there, inhale, float the left leg up, three-legged dog. From there, lift the hip as high as you can and bend at the left knee. Look underneath the right armpit. Perhaps you can see your left foot poking underneath there. Just breathe into that left hip. And then from there, extend the left leg out into three-legged dog. Inhale here and exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, drop the right heel down, come into warrior one on the other side. So bend your left knee is above the ankle. Let's hold it here for 2 breaths before we go into our humble warrior. So remember that in warrior one, the hips stay pretty much facing front as much as possible. Bring the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers the opposite way. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, bring your left shoulder towards your left knee as you fold forwards. So this is a forwards bend as well as a shoulder opener. So the idea is that your arms are going to be affected by gravity. So the arms just drop down as you open the shoulders. Again, if you have open shoulders, press the heels of the hands together. Otherwise, just hold on to a belt. And inhale, come back into warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands on the hips, bring the right heel off the mat, coming into high lunge. So we're gonna go into warrior three on the other side. So if you want, you can hop your way there, or in one hop, you're gonna get into that position. I'm a little less good in my balance on the left side, so I usually need to take a hop or two there. So if you feel a little bit wobbly, see if you can focus on a point in front of you. So that will help you massively with your balance. Extend the arms out to the side and up if you wish. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, step the right foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, go through your flow. So step the left foot back, inhale here. Exhale, come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, drop the left heel down and windmill yourself up into warrior two. So we did this in the last class. In warrior two, you want to make sure that the right heel is in the arch of the left foot. Arms extend, look over to the right side. And catch your breath, bend a little deeper if you wish. Inhale here, exhale, right elbow to right knee, left arm up above the head. So you can look down or up. You can take a block or bring the hand on the inside of the right foot. Options, options, options. Always options in yoga. Find what works best for you. Our body is like our teacher. So I'm just merely guiding you through these postures as a suggestion. But we use the communication between the body and the mind to know how far we can go. Inhale, come back into warrior two. Exhale, straighten the right leg, turn the palms towards the side of the mat, and then reach as far as you can until you bring the hand down. So something a lot of people do in triangle is that they bring the hand all of the way down and that left shoulder is coming forwards. I want your shoulders to be stacked on top of each other. So probably you're gonna need a block, or you can just place your hand on the top of your shin. Left arm comes up and breathe. Trikonasana, triangle pose. So really making sure both legs are straight. If you feel a little uncomfortable with straight legs, I recommend that you really squeeze your quads, which is going to protect your knees. You're going to pull your kneecaps up that way. Inhale here, exhale, bend your right knee, and inhale, come back into warrior two. We're going to learn something called reverse warrior. Turn your right palm upwards, left hand comes to the left thigh, and the right arm sweeps up, creating a side curve. Keep that right knee bent. So the position of the feet is just like warrior two. Take another breath here. Inhale, exhale, windmilling the arms down, either side by the right foot. Left heel of the mat, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, go through your flow. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet if you need. Inhale, float the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, drop the right heel down, coming into warrior two on the other side. So the left heel is in the arch of the right foot. Arms extend out and we're looking over to the left fingertips. Bend that front knee. Inhale here, warrior two. Exhale, left elbow to knee, right arm up above the head, or place that left hand on the inside of the left foot or onto a block. And just breathe. Find stillness. Practicing Ujjayi breathing if you wish. Let's take another breath here. Inhale. Exhale, come back into warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg, turn the palms towards the side of the mat, and then reach as far as you can. Allow that right hip to come up. Exhale, bring your left hand down either onto the left shin or onto a block, or if you have the range of motion, Take it on, down onto the mat, but making sure the shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Looking up, if that's uncomfortable to you, look forwards or down. Take another breath here, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee and slowly come up into warrior two. Palm of the hand comes up. Inhale, bring the left arm up above the head. Exhale, stay here. And just hold for another 2 breaths. So reverse warrior. And inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands at either side by your left foot. Step the left foot back into plank. Inhale, hold your plank. Exhale, go through your flow, either knees down or chaturanga, coming into up dog or cobra on an inhale, downward dog on an exhale. Just let it go. So we're going to bend both knees, look in between the hands, inhale, and then exhale, walk, step, or jump your way forwards into squats. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold all the way forwards. Inhale, arms out to the side and up as you come up with a flat back. Exhale, palms at the heart. Take a moment in Tadasana or mountain pose. We'll just catch our breath a little bit here. Just breathe comfortably. Perhaps closing the eyes. If you feel wobbly with the eyes closed, you can heel toes your feet away from each other and then find stillness in the pose. Take a moment to think back about your intention or the person that you dedicated today's practice to. And then blink open the eyes. Inhale, arms out to the side and up. Exhale, bend your knees and come down into chair pose. So sitting back into your chair. Take a moment here to breathe. Sit a little lower. Inhale, bring the palms at the heart. The palms of the hand together at the heart. And then from here, we're going to twist over to our right side. We're going to bring our left elbow onto the outside edge of our right knee. Now, what's probably going to happen is this left knee is going to bump forwards. Instead, keep the knees together, press the right hand into the left, and then press your right palm down into the left hand to create a maximum twist. Sit your hips a little lower. And breathe into that twisted chair pose. Inhale here, exhale, straighten the legs and bring the hands down by your feet. Uttanasana, forwards fold. Relax your head for a moment and just let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, swing the arms up into chair pose. Exhale, palms together at the heart, come forwards, and then bring your right elbow onto the outside edge of the left knee, left palm into the right palm. Look at your right knee, see if it's bumping forwards, and then press the left hand into the mat as you twist. You can either look down or up. One more breath here, inhale, exhale. And then slowly fold forwards. Relax your head, stretch out your legs. Bend your knees and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And then inhale, arms out to the side and up. Exhale, palms at the heart. Beautiful. So we're going to take it down onto the mat, but before we do that, we're going to do one balancing posture. Now, you can either do it by just holding onto the knee, or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, you can either use the hands, or use the belt. So I'm going to demonstrate both by holding the knee as well as holding with a belt. So come to the front or the middle of your mat. In fact, I think I'm gonna face you guys so that you see what I'm doing. I'm gonna just keep my belt near me for later. If you don't have a belt, a scarf works just as well. So plant that right foot into the mat and then float your left knee up. From here, just hug the knee into the chest and hold. So this is version A. Notice that I'm really keeping my right knee straight. Version B, I'm going to place the belt on the sole of my right foot. I'm going to float my right leg up and then take the belt wherever I need to so that I can straighten that leg. The most important thing is here, like you can see I'm a little bit wobbly, is because I'm not completely up straight yet. So before you even extend the leg, make sure that you're up straight. This will hugely help you with your balance. From here, kick the leg forwards until the leg is straight. So both left and right leg are straight. You're creating an upside down L. So find your variation. We'll hold for another 2 breaths here. Focus on a point in front of you. We call that drishti in yoga. So the drishti is the point where the eyes focus. And then slowly bend the knee and just let it go. Shake out the opposite leg. So we're going to do the same on the other side. Think of which variation you want to take. So either hug the knee into the chest, hold the belt, or you can hold your feet with your hands if you prefer that. I'll stick to the belt here. So dig the left foot into the mat, right foot onto the belt. First of all, make sure you stand up tall and then start kicking the foot up into the belt. Feel a nice stretch on the back of the leg. Hold for another breath or 2. Maybe a little smile. Balances are really challenging, so sometimes we can feel very frustrated. When that happens, try and just let go of the frustration. Try and just remind yourself that this is part of the process, that we observe the mind for these kind of thoughts or judgments of ourselves. Just let go of the belt, step the right foot down, and just let it go, shake it out. Let's make our way down to the mat now. So we're going to spread our feet as wide as our mat, toes pointing out, and we're going to come into squat pose. So just sit down. If you want to sit onto a block, go ahead. Bring the elbows on the inside of the knees, palms at the heart, and just hang out here. This is another yin pose. We're on day 5 today, but on the 7th day, we're going to do a whole class focusing on yin. So it's very important that we have that balance. So we're working the body, we're stressing the body, and then we need that time just to recover and repair our body. And yin practice is just perfect for that. So on the 7th day, we'll do a whole class dedicated to yin practice. Let's take another few breaths here. And then roll into your bull pose. So extend the arms in front. Inhale, exhale, come down onto the hips and kick the legs forwards, shoulders down onto the back. So boat pose, inhale here, exhale, kick the feet away from the torso. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, kick. Inhale, come up. Exhale, kick. Inhale, up. Extend the legs for 3, 2, 1. And hug the knees into your chest. Beautiful. Just let go of everything. Shake it all out. And then we're going to take it down onto our back. Slowly rolling down. From here, we're going to hug the right knee into the chest. Left leg extends. And instead of hugging into the chest, try and hug that knee into the armpit. So there's a nice amount of compression onto the right, into the right hip flexor, which is also going to give you a little organ massage. From there, place the left hand onto the right knee And slowly take that knee over to the side. As you look over to the right, you're going to bring that right knee over to the left for a spinal twist. And slowly come back up. Place the right foot down, hug the left knee into the chest or into the armpit, more like. Extend the right leg and breathe. Perhaps close the eyes. Tune into the rhythm of the breath. Place the right hand onto the left knee and take it over into a twist. And look over the left shoulder for a full spinal twist. And slowly come back up. Place both feet down onto the mat and place your hips back to center. You can come into Shavasana, well-earned Shavasana. Extend the legs, lift the ribcage up as you slide the shoulders underneath. Drop the arms by your hips and just settle into your breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth as you feel yourself grounding through the mat. Twice more, inhale, exhale, and one more breath, inhale, exhale. Just breathe in and out through the nose. See if you can soften the forehead, soften the eyes, soften the jaw and the neck and the shoulders. Relax your arms, relax your torso, your hips, your legs, and your hands and feet. With each exhale, feel yourself grounding more into the earth. For those that want to stay in Shavasana, just stay here. Otherwise, bring your arms away from your feet. Just give yourself a little stretch. And then slowly roll onto your side as you hug your knees into your chest and make your way back up to sitting. Cross your legs in front. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, palms at the hearts and close the eyes. Take a moment again to think about your intention or the person you've dedicated today's practice to. And tune in with how you're feeling emotionally.